Hello and welcome back. I am Lord Revonworc. This is Civilization 5 as Serbia. I just moved this Kefalia off screen away from the city of Knossos because the peace treaty between us and Belgium has just expired. And you know what that means? It is time to initiate what I have been calling in private Operation Brusselsprout. Let the Brusselsprout War commence. We'll see about that. Now, at the moment, we don't stand much of a chance at seizing Brussels. However, once we get artillery, we'll be able to bombard it from outside their city's range. And we'll be able to start building artillery as soon as we research dynamite. Now, one thing I'd like to admit to right off the bat, I may have done what I suppose could be construed as cheating. It's nothing big. I simply wanted to know the name of this city here, because knowing the name of that city is going to be crucial to the plan. By the way, it's Krasnodar, I think is what it was called. And I only went a few turns to move the Kefalia into position to actually find that out. And I made sure to limit everything else that I found out from that time to as little as possible. Frankly, the only other things that I learned from that session was that someone is almost done building the Louvre in a city I've not yet discovered, so I don't know who is building it, and also that I had better damned well change my research off of dynamite to scientific theory, because we're going to get the Oxford University in one turn. I seriously should have had this on my mind. I just kind of forgot about it. When you get the Oxford University, it gives you a free technology. So that will happen next turn. We'll get artillery. We lost a little bit of research by, going ahead and researching it. But we'll be able to get artillery in just one more turn. Well, and a few turns after that to start constructing it in all our cities. So, let's start production. We can start production of cannons because cannons become obsolete once you research dynamite. So any production put into cannons will automatically turn into artillery. And then one in Boston. A seaport. Honestly, I think I'm gonna move the cannon ahead of that. Seaport's nice, but I'm a bit more concerned in the actual, thingy. The whatchamadoozit. So finally, the war commences. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to be able to be the last war we fight with Belgium. Simply put, it's going to be incredibly difficult for us to get armies down here to Knossos and Krasnodar. Which means if we want to take these away from Belgium, we're going to need to take them at the peace table. So it is absolutely crucial that we learn their names ahead of time. Also, I was thinking of taking advantage of the same opportunity to try to take some of their other puppeted cities, such as Leeds. Because the puppeted cities I'll almost certainly end up liberating due to the fact I don't really have the capacity to deal with very many new cities. I'm going to move my troops towards Brussels, stay outside of the city's range of fire. Now, if they happen to have artillery, my men will still come under attack. But it won't be enough to kill anyone, and we'll learn how strong their military capability is without risking very much. I've got a whole plan worked out here, people. This guy we should upgrade. Though I am a bit worried about the money. So maybe we'll wait on that. No. Should just do it now. You finished that? I think now's a good time to disband, then. We did just get a new guy over there. Didn't exactly notice that levy there. It'll cause us some problems, so let's get Turin and his band in prompt position. Oh. Wow. Levies are pretty powerful. Should try to stay on the defensive, then. Ah! There you see, Louvre was being built. Oh, I'm glad you agree. He's being friendly, but there's still red on the board, so it's not deceptive. Which means we might have actually got a possible ally with him. So, be that true, it probably wouldn't be impossible to get troops down here to these cities. Oh, shit. Right, I remember this guy. He's been down there for, like, ever. You know, if we can skirt around the Belgian cities, we might actually be able to get him home. Now, wouldn't that be an inspirational story? Trapped behind enemy lines. A long since stranded brigade or regiment, a long since stranded regiment finally returns home. Or possibly dies. I want dynamite.
As soon as men decide that all means are permitted to fight an evil, then their good becomes indistinguishable from the evil that they set out to destroy.
No bombardment, that means that they do not have artillery in Brussels. It's very good for us. That levy seems to have disappeared. No, I could have sworn it used to look like we had a lot more troops there. Oh, by the way, America, what's your proposal? Ban sugar? Do we have any sugar? No. Does Belgium have sugar? Because if they do, we'll be getting it. Oh, Mussolini has sugar. I don't particularly care about him. And with Albert, since we're at war, I don't get to see his resources. So, I guess we don't get to know. But I think he might have sugar. Not 100% sure. Could have sworn we had a larger force. Alright. We need to get you as far away from this as possible. You're in a grave deal of danger.